Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thanks for growing with me on today. And I'm cold, so I got my heater on. It's cold here in the lighthouse. And I am just so grateful and thankful. And I just give praises unto God. Because where a month ago, I didn't know. I didn't know how it was going to happen. I didn't know how I was going to do this, where I'm going to go, where my baby going to go. And all I had to do was grow. And God worked it out to every last little final detail, even removing me from the old stove and put me in a place where I'm so in love. And I'm telling you, it is so beautiful. I got beautiful. It's just beautiful to look at every day, and beautiful views, scenic, picturesque. I can eat all day. Good food. Don't even have to cook. 5 days a week, 4 days a week. I don't have to cook. Good food, nutritious food, good things to drink. And my company also farms in the motherland. There's a lot of benefits and different things that I love about this company. This company really loves its people, unlike where I left and what I was dealing with down there. And speaking on the old store, I got a phone call. They under new management. And they asked me, one of the managers called me up and gave me an offer to come back down to the old store and help them grow. And I said myself, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing, expecting different results. I'm saying it because somebody else said it. Albert Einstein said it. So I'm saying it again. And I had to turn down the offer because I'm happy where I'm at. You know, the pay ain't the greatest, but everything is not about money. And I was offered more money to go back to the old stove. I was gonna have a title. Gonna have this, that, and the other. But no, that's not where God needs me to grow. And I graciously declined. And I wish them the best because the new management that they got, I know that manager. He's a very good, fair, good man. He's going to do good. He's going to do well in his new position. He really is, because I always liked this young man. Matter of fact, I'm going to call down there and give him my congratulations. I'm going to wish him well and say a prayer over him as he grows in his new position, because he's an awesome. He came in as shift lead over me, because he was making everybody manager. Remember I told you he was making everybody manager down there except me, everybody but me and the manager. He was trying to push her out too, but he put this manager in, and I did like this one. He was very nice, but nobody else was really managing me. I managed myself, because see, you got too many managers managing things and they ain't managing it right. So ain't nobody managing me. I can manage me. And when somebody got to saying something and won't tell me, be a manager and say something to me, then it was time to throw that hat like a frisbee. And I throwed it. I throwed it for the last time. I ain't gonna throw it no more, because I want them to go ahead and grow. They don't, without me, they don't need me. They're doing fine. I came in there and put mine in, and she said, take your earrings off. So, I did what I had to do time after time. Me and the felon, we had a little laugh about that, me and the manager, because, that was the one she said that to. She said, I'm a felon. I ain't supposed to be here. If my PO find out I'm on this side of water, I can get in some trouble. And why she say that to that woman? We were just talking about that. That was the first thing she said to her. This the manager. She walking from the back. I'm coming from the other side. And this how she introduced herself to us. And come to find out, she was in there doing some things, some sticky fingers. Her fingers was kind of had some sticky stuff on. Probably some of that sauce and was sticking to the paper. Stick to that green paper. That you put in the drawer was sticking to it. Cause I guess that's sauce. That they have. Cause they pass out a lot. They give you a lot of that. So, that's what happened. Some of the paper stuck to her fingers, and when she put it in her pocket, the paper stuck down her pocket. From the stickiness that was going on her fingers. The felon. So, they had to let her go, and so she got out of there. When she was a manager too. He made her a manager. And the one that he was trying to tell me what to do, he was a manager come from across the water over there. He come over here, he wanted to manage some stuff, and they fired him. He got fired too. Up in the melee, it's a whole lot of melee, but they cleaning up, they cleaning house, they doing good down there, and I wish them well. But I'm gonna go ahead and sow love over here where I'm at, where God put me at, and thank God for that, because it's only 5 minute, like a 5 minute drive from the job. So I just thank the Lord for that, and $300 cheaper. I thank Lord for that. Thank God for that. See, because what I do, I don't know. I just grow. I don't know. I really don't know. I have to see. I have to see what God bring, what the day bring. I got to see. I got to find out. I'm gonna meditate on it. I'm gonna pray on it too. I'm gonna constantly pray on it. I ain't gonna stress and worry, but I'm gonna pray on it, honey. I'm gonna give it over to God, because I know that God has a beautiful plan for me. I ain't gonna fight it. I ain't gonna withdraw from it. I'm gonna keep on growing in God, because I know as I grow that God got me under the wing of God. Beautiful picture I took this morning. I turned around and seen that, and that took my breath away again. I've taken some breathtaking photos, and this was one of them. Where under the wing of God, there's also love in the sky. So you just see the signs of love. I just see hearts all day. See stuff you ain't never even paid attention to, because you're down here in the rat race. You're down here ribbing and running on the highway of life. Don't know whether you're coming or going. Don't know what you're going to get. You're headed over here to get this. All of a sudden, I gotta remember, you gotta go over here. Then you gotta run back over here. All this ribbing and running. Out there with folks who don't even know how to drive on this highway of life. You gotta drive defensively. You gotta drive for them. These people out here don't know how to drive. There's a lot of folks out there don't know how to drive, honey, and you got to drive defensively. You got to drive for them and you. Ooh, this world we live in. Some things just get under your skin. But honey, as they get under your skin, you can do the blocking. You can do what's necessary, that nothing stresses you. Nothing bothers you. You are greater than. You can overcome it. You can rise above it. Do you realize that you are a representative of God? Do you realize that you are a Holy Spirit? The Holy Spirit dwells within you. Many people don't believe in Jesus, and some people do. For those of you who do, when Jesus walked this earth, he carried the Spirit of God within him. When he left this earth, he said, I'll leave you the Comforter. The Spirit of God is within you. Wrap yourself up in it. Rise and grow. Link up, lock up with some other folks and help them grow. If you love them, and I know you do, tell them to come and grow with us too. We headed on to the breakthrough. The love, peace, and soul train, honey. From 1 to 8 billion. So love, here we grow. See, if we want change, We got to be the change. It's a reason. It is a reason. God allowed my cars to be hit. I had 2 cars. It's a reason God allowed that to happen. Because otherwise, when the cars got hit, they were messed up. But I wasn't hurt. I walked away. My grandbaby walked away. God had us. But God needed me to sit down for a minute. So I take the train and the bus and the metro thing, call a ride, Uber. And I'm so in love. I get to meet a lot of people. And today was no different. A king got on the bus today, sat in front of me, gave me a compliment, and I thanked him. Then he looked at me and told me that his friend died. He got killed down in the restaurant. Just going to get him something to eat. Somebody sized him up for a robbery. It was late at night. He was hungry. Just wanted to get himself something to eat. This king proceeded to tell me that this man never did nothing to no one, never bothered anyone, would help anyone, do anything for anybody. Probably would have gave the robbers the money in his pocket. Had they asked. But he just got shot, is what he said. He got shot. And he died. But the media reported it as, I'm not here to bash the media, but the media glorifies the violence in the African community. The media reported it as a man got shot and was rushed to the hospital. They didn't report that he died. They didn't report what's going on with the investment. And that's all we'll hear about it. We won't hear anything else. 9 times out of 10, we won't hear anything else. Like all the missing women. All the missing African men and women. They're not all in the news. As I grow, this show will bring awareness in order that we can be aware enough to understand that we got to be the change. As the king proceeded to tell me about his friend, I saw the sadness that come over his face. And I told him, he said to me that, he said, the good people, they leave. And I told him, yes, they are. They're leaving here. There's nobody coming to save us. It's up to us to save us. We got to be the change if we want change, each one of us. See, because, the good people are leaving here. If you notice, they ain't never did nothing to nobody. We the right down here with the left. We don't know how much time we got left. We don't know the hour when death will come calling. But we got to get it together, kings and queens. We got to get over on the right side, because I'm here to tell you that right side is the bright side. It's so bright and beautiful to shine the light over there on the dark side and wake up those who are asleep. It's time to grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. In homage to Gil Scott-Heron, who poetically said, the revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised. We are growing. Grow is the butterfly emerging to the world. Keep growing in God every day. We don't know the time nor the hour. Oppression is all around us. We don't have to be bothering anyone. And here comes some trouble. The souls are not asleep and they are not resting. When they leave here, they go to heaven. They go to God, who gave the soul to be you and me. Oh, one day, as the glory continues to come, it may be a few hours, but it will be ours one day. As the glory continues to come, it may be a few hours, but it will be ours. Glory, oh glory. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. It will be ours. It will be ours. Glory. Oh, glory. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. Kingdom builders, keep building the kingdom. Everything you touch turns to grow. It's our world, and we want it to grow. For tomorrow, so love, we grow today. Yesterday is a memory. Forgive, and you shall be forgiven. God judges the heart. Don't let the world change you. I understand the oppression of the world. You can turn it towards you, or you can turn it to others and become a miserable soul who just lives to make other people miserable. But life is beautiful. You have to make life beautiful. It really is. You have to see the beauty in it. You're alive. Every day is a day to make a change. Every day is an opportunity. Rise to reach your greatness. Greatness in God. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. I'm just growing with the flow of God. I'm going to get the episode out. My plan is to get it out early in the morning. And sometimes as the day goes, it just doesn't go like that. But it's going to be some things coming on the horizon that you're just not going to believe, honey. We're going to be doing some great, great things. Beautiful things. Blessings. See, this ministry is not about lifting me. This ministry is about lifting us as a people to come together in love as God would have us. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom all over the world. God bless you as you grow. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place. Yes, you can. Yes, you will grow.